A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news. I'm Katrina Chang. Let's now take a look at what's happening in headlines. An individual accused of murdering a female doctor handed down the death penalty by the North Central Provincial High Court. The committee appointed to inquire about the elephant record book reveals that the registration of elephants does not take place in an effective manner. Chief Minister of India's eastern state of Odisha announced compensation to cyclone victims in cash and kind. Now taking a look at those stories in detail, information has come to light that the registration of elephants is not taking place in an ineffective manner without the supervision of senior officials. Minister of Wildlife Vijit Vijayamuni Soisa stated that this was revealed in the committee report on the misplaced record book containing information on these elephants. The minister noted that he is currently in possession of the committee report and added that the report would be forwarded to the Secretary to the Ministry of Public Administration for further action.
The record book containing information on tamed elephants was reported missing from the Department of Wildlife recently. The subject minister noted that the registration of elephants had taken place in a haphazard manner. He further said that this was revealed in the report compiled by the committee appointed to inquire into the misplaced elephant record book. This inquiry is not limited to the elephant record book, but is also concerned with the legal documents at our department that have been misplaced. Recommendations have been made through this report. It was recommended to change the laws pertaining to the possession of elephants and the capturing of elephants.
Today is day 13 of the Commonwealth rally, which is travelling across the country to create awareness on the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting to be held in Colombo next month. The rally is organised by the MTV-MBC network in collaboration with the Ministry of Mass Media and Information and Sri Lanka Youth.
A special ceremony was held in Kurunegala before the Commonwealth rally commenced its journey today. Chief Minister of the Northwestern Province, Dayasiri Jayasekara, and Malaysian High Commissioner Azmi Zainuddin were present for the ceremony.
Gacchami Sikhapadam Samadhiyami.
The Malaysian High Commissioner hoisted the Malaysian flag.
විශේෂයෙන් සන්තෝෂ වෙනවා අපිට ලොකු ආඩම්බරයක් ද සිරස නිවුස් ෆර්ස්ට් අනුග්‍රහයෙන් අපේ මේ අරන් යන පොදු රාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩලීය සමුළුව වෙනුවෙන් පවත්වනේ ප්‍රචාරක රැලියට නැත්නම් ප්‍රචාරක රථයත් එක්ක අපිට ගමන් කරන්න ලැබීම ගැන
We are very happy and proud to be a part of the Commonwealth rally that is being organized by Sirosa and News First ahead of Chogam. This is an example to the people of the country. Certain people are of the view that Chogam is a mere gathering of leaders of Commonwealth nations. It is not so. It will bring pride to our country and strength to His Excellency the President. We appreciate the initiative done by Sirosa. Sirosa has been with the people in good times and bad. We should all come together and give support to this initiative.
I
feel this is a very good event because from what I see, the float moved from the north. I'm very confident that this Sri Lanka will host this Chogam 2013.
Thereafter, the rally commenced its journey to Dambulla.
Now taking a look at one of the headline making news. An individual accused of murdering a female doctor in official quarters at the Padavia Base Hospital was handed down the death penalty by the North Central Provincial High Court today. The death penalty was handed down when the case was taken up before the North Central Provincial High Court Justice Sunanda Kumara Ratnayaka. The judge said the verdict was given based on scientific evidence as there were no eyewitnesses. Accordingly, the death penalty was handed down to a man who is a resident of the Potengama in Anuradhapura. The accused was informed in open court that 18 previous charges had been filed against him. The female doctor was murdered at her official quarters at the Padavia Hospital on a date close to the 8th of November 2004. Meanwhile, speaking at an event held yesterday, two ministers expressed these following views on the increasing use of drugs.
The opening of the fence surrounding the Botri and the Buddha Mandir of the Arya Vansha Rama Vihara in Dematogoda was held under the auspices of Minister Bimal Veeravansa and Patali Champika Ranawaka. Even though roads are being constructed and houses and streets are made, we can only turn them into places that are places for humans. If we build a society instilled with the teachings of religion, we are aware that there are drug racketeers in Colombo who are influencing our younger generation to use drugs. There are drug racketeers who, under various guises, create a network to expand the drug trade. The only way we can protect our children from these drug racketeers is by giving prominence to the temples in our villages and guiding our children through the teaching of the temple. There are those who offer alms in order to obtain blessings, but there is no use when they engage in smuggling drugs, alcohol and earn an income in an unethical manner. There is no blessings for such individuals. There is no blessing in the place where they conduct such activities. Because such persons gather their wealth by causing misery and sickness to others, Lord Buddha has said that earning wealth in a religious manner is an important thing that will bring great happiness.
Parliamentarian Anura Kumara Disanayake states that preparations are underway to appoint another 5 deputy ministers. The MP made this revelation at a function held in Polonnaruwa yesterday.
Parliamentarian Anura Kumara Disanayake presided at the inaugural gathering of the Kaduwela Tank Farmers Foundation in Polonnaruwa. Bus fare increases, milk powder prices increase and the prices of other goods increase unknowingly because the rupee has depreciated. Another new item came to light in the midst of this. What was it? 9 deputy ministers were appointed and now there is information that another 5 are to be appointed. It is not something that should be taken lightly. Think about it. Why are there so many ministers? There is a Minister of Water Supply who only overlooks the water board. Prior to this, it came under the purview of the chairman. Furthermore, there is a Minister of Education Services who only looks into the library. However, a large sum of money in the country is being spent on these people.
An operation that was conducted on a 2.5-year-old infant in the Kananke area in Imadua was successful. The infant underwent an eye operation after a knife had pierced the eye of the infant.
The infant, a resident of the Kanake area in Imadua, met with this accident when she tripped and fell while walking towards her mother with the knife in hand. A 2-hour operation was conducted by neurosurgeon Dr. Deepal Attanayaka in the Karapitiya hospital. Our correspondent said that the infant is currently in the Karapitiya teaching hospital. After cutting a mango for my children, I left the knife on a table. She had taken the knife from the table and walked towards a step in the house. I noticed that the knife had pierced her eye only when I heard her scream.
An individual died in an accident which occurred in a Suduwala junction in Vennapur.
The accident occurred when a motorbike collided with a van in the Suduwala junction. A constable who had finished duties at the Marvilla police station died in the accident. Our correspondent said that the victim Madhushanka Wanigatunga had met with the accident at around 11:30 last night. His body is currently lying at the Marvilla Base Hospital.
Well, that's a wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News. It was a pleasure having you with us. For the News First team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.